Words that destroy conversations. What to avoid and why certain words or phrases can derail a conversation, creating misunderstandings, tension, or hurt feelings. Here are examples of these destructive words, explanations of their impact, and suggestions for better alternatives. 1. Whatever. Why it destroys. This dismissive word signals indifference or lack of interest in the conversation. It can make the other person feel unheard or disrespected. Example. Person 1. What should we do about the project delay? Person 2. Whatever. It's not my problem. Better alternative. Let's figure it out together. 2. You always, or you never. Why it destroys. These absolute statements are accusatory and often untrue, leading to defensiveness or conflict. Example. You never listen to me. Better alternative. I feel like I'm not being heard sometimes. 3. Calm down. Why it destroys. Telling someone to calm down often has the opposite effect, escalating their frustration or anger. Example. Why are you so upset? Just calm down. Better alternative. I see you're upset. How can I help? 4. But why it destroys. The word but can negate everything said before it, making people feel dismissed. Example. I appreciate your effort, but this isn't good enough. Better alternative. I appreciate your effort, and here's how we can improve it. 5. Should. Why it destroys. Saying someone should do something can come across as judgmental or patronizing. Example, you should have known better. Better alternative. Next time, consider trying this instead. 6. I don't care. Why it destroys. This phrase shuts down communication and implies disinterest in the other person's feelings or opinions. Example, I don't care what you think, we're doing it my way. Better alternative. Let's find a solution that works for both of us. 7. That's stupid. Why it destroys. This phrase is outright dismissive and offensive, discouraging further dialogue. Example, that idea is stupid, it'll never work. Better alternative, I think there might be a better approach. How about this? 8. Actually, when correcting. Why it destroys. Starting a correction with actually can come across as condescending. Example, actually that's not how it works. Better alternative, here's another way to look at it. 9. You're overreacting. Why it destroys. This phrase invalidates someone's emotions and can lead to further conflict. Example, it's not a big deal, you're overreacting. Better alternative, I understand this is upsetting for you. Let's talk about it. 10. Not to be rude, but why it destroys. This phrase usually precedes a rude comment, making it insincere and antagonistic. Example, not to be rude, but your idea doesn't make sense. Better alternative, I see what you're saying, but here's another perspective. 11. I'm fine, when not fine. Why it destroys. This phrase is often used to avoid addressing emotions, creating tension or misunderstandings. Example, I'm fine, it doesn't matter. Better alternative, I'm feeling upset and I'd like to talk about it later. 12. You're wrong. Why it destroys. Telling someone they're wrong outright can make them defensive. Example, you're wrong about that report, it's full of mistakes. Better alternative, let's go over the report together to clarify a few points. Final thoughts. Words have the power to build or destroy relationships. By choosing language that fosters understanding and empathy, you can transform difficult conversations into productive and positive exchanges. Remember, the key is to listen actively and respond with respect.